we start? We can start. Shana Tova to everyone out in Zoom, Facebook, YouTube, and website land. We have gathered together this year, 5782, because it's Rosh HaShanah. And that means it's the birthday of the world. And we love birthday parties, don't we? And we love our world. So what could be better than gathering on Rosh HaShanah to celebrate? And I'm here with some great musicians in Cantor Noah, and we're going to have a lot of fun singing and dancing and hearing stories and being really, really silly. Didn't mean to hit the people in the front row. Here we go. We're going to start with EO. Here we go.
How great it is for brothers and sisters to hang out on this day. Hine ma tov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. How great it is for brothers and sisters to hang out on this day. שבת אחים גם יחד. איו 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 How great it is for brothers and sisters to hang out on this lovely day. How great it is for brothers and sisters to hang out on this day. How great it is for brothers and sisters to hang out on this lovely day. How great it is for brothers and sisters to hang out on this day. E-yo! E-yo! E-yo, yo, yo! Yo, yo, yo! E-yo, oh, 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 oh! Yo! Yo, 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 how great it is for brothers and sisters to hang out on this day.
Wow, weren't they great? That was amazing. Thank you guys so much. That put me into the Rosh HaShanah spirit. So let's work on two words right now. Those two words are Shana. Can you say Shana? Let me hear you. That was great. Now let's try Tova. Let me hear you. And when you put Shana Tova together, well, let's hear it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Shana Tova.
Shana Tova.
Oh, I even got an echo back here. Shana Tova means a good year. So whoever you're with right now, turn to them and say Shana Tova. And then give them a big hug and a kiss, because we're happy because it's the new year. And now we're going to do a little praying. So we're going to do the Baruch Hu. So it's important that everybody stand up. Unless you're in a high chair, then don't stand up. Stand up if it's safe. And if you're standing up, well, get ready to bow, because we're going to bow from our waist like this. Ugh, that's as far as I can go, sorry. Everyone stand up for the Baruch Hu. Here we go. Cantor.
Et Adonai
Time to bow.
Baruch Adonai, HaMevorach, Le'olam Va'ed.
Don't sit down. What I need everyone to do is to shake out their hands. Can we all shake out our hands? Can you guys shake out your hands? Got to get those small fingers nice and loose. And now make little swimming cups. Grab some holiness from over here, and grab some holiness from over there, and some holiness from here, and some holiness from there. Grab holiness all around you. Bring it in, and then cover your eyes with that holiness. And once your eyes are covered, take a big deep breath in, and then out. And now one really, really quietly. And then let it out. And now we're ready to say the Shema.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kevod, Shem Kevod Malachuto, Le'olam Va'ed.
And guess what? You still can't sit down because we just got to the Sea of Reeds. We got to that place where God split, well, a big body of water in two so we could walk through. That we, as all the Israelites, all the Jews that lived thousands of years ago, who were leaving slavery and going to freedom. So I need everyone to stand up to get ready to walk and march and sing and dance and stand as they cross that sea. Here we go.
Freedom, 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 freedom's on its way. Standing at the sea, Michamocha, standing at the sea, Michamocha, standing at the sea, Michamocha, freedom's on its way. Jumping at the sea, Michamocha, jumping at the sea, jump, jump, Michamocha, jumping at the sea, Michamocha, freedom's on its way. Freedom, 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 freedom's on its way. Surfing, surfing at the sea, Michamocha, surfing at the sea, Michamocha, surfing at the sea, Michamocha, freedom's on its way. Twirling, twirling at the sea, Michamocha, twirling at the sea, Michamocha, twirling at the sea, Michamocha, freedom's on its way. Freedom, 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 freedom's on its way.
You didn't know we had surprise dancers joining us, did you? So now, well, we're turning to page 14. I don't know what you're doing because you don't have a book. But we're going to do a song right now called Rosh HaShanah. Rosh, head, HaShanah, the year. It's a song about the start of the year. The head of the year is where we start. So on Rosh Hashanah, what do? Well, we do lots of things. Because we want to make sure we're starting all of our good deeds for the year right now. So think about a good deed you did today. And if you haven't done something nice for your parents or your siblings, make sure you do it this afternoon. Be nice, be kind, be sweet, because this is a new year. Rosh HaShanah.
HaShanah ייכתבו וביום צום כיפור ייחתמו בראש השנה ייכתבו וביום צום כיפור ייחתמו.
There's a special prayer we say on Rosh HaShanah called Avinu Malkeinu. And we sing these words, and when we sing them, we ask God to do the following. We ask God to help us do what is right. We ask God to help us be strong. We ask God to help us be kind. We ask God to help us tell the truth. We ask God to help us to grow. And we ask God to help us always to do our best. Avinu Malkeinu is such a beautiful song. You're going to hear it your whole life whenever you come to high holiday services. And you're going to hear it right now.
Avinu Malkeinu Choneinu Vaneinu Avinu Malkeinu Choneinu Vaneinu Ki en banu maasim Aseh imanu Tzedaka v'chesed Aseh imanu Tzedaka v'chesed ve'oshienu Avinu Malkeinu Choneinu Vaneinu Avinu Malkeinu Choneinu Vaneinu Ki en banu maasim Aseh imanu Tzedaka v'chesed Aseh imanu Tzedaka v'chesed ve'oshienu Avinu Malkeinu Choneinu Vaneinu Avinu Malkeinu Choneinu Vaneinu Ki en banu maasim.
And now we're going to do a very, 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 very short Amidah. And the word Amidah, what's the name of a prayer, but it also means you got to stand up. Because built into the word Amidah is the idea of standing. So can everybody stand up again? Good jump. I felt another one behind me. And the Amidah goes like this. Our God and God of our parents, God of Abraham, God of Isaac, God of Jacob, God of Sarah, God of Rebekah, God of Leah and Rachel, remember us for a good life. You are our God who loves life. Write us in the book of life. You are our God, the God of life. And on Rosh HaShanah, God opens the book of life, and all our deeds are written in it. And on Yom Kippur, the book is closed and sealed. May this year bring us health. May this year bring us happiness. May this year bring us lots of new friends and fun things to do, and lots of fun outside and inside. May we just have a good year. And together we say,
Amen.
Now here's the toughest part. We're going to pray silently for 10 seconds, so you got to stand really silent. Are you standing silent? Shh. Say a special prayer just inside your own head, a secret prayer. Here we go. That was great. Everybody was so quiet. And now we're going to take 3 steps backwards. 1, 2, 3 like we do whenever we end an Amidah, or really that's part of the Amidah. And we bow to the left, to the right, to the center. And now we can sit down again as the band plays Yehiyu L'Ratzon for us. Here we go.
יהיו לרצון עם רפי והגיון ליבי לפניך. יהיו לרצון עם רפי והגיון ליבי לפניך. יהיו לרצון עם רפי והגיון ליבי לפניך. יהיו לרצון עם רפי והגיון ליבי לפניך.
So now it's time for a story, because what would a service be without a story? So now it's time for a story, because I disappeared. Let's see if I can reappear on your screens. Here we go. Oh, they forgot to do the preset. Here we go. A little bit closer, a little bit tighter. Not so much sky. Oh, they barely have me on screen. They'll get it. Don't worry, guys. We've got a great crew. Here. Oh, that's almost perfect. Tilt that way. We're great now. Do you see the magic? I'm just sitting here controlling the camera with my voice. You can't beat that, can you? So once, a long time ago, there was a person we'll call the wanderer. That's me. And he wandered into a small village. And in this village, everybody was hungry because it hadn't rained in such a long time. And everyone was hungry because their crops weren't really growing that well. Well, everyone became very selfish, and they lived behind locked doors and locked windows because they didn't want to share and they didn't want to talk to each other. They didn't want to be asked if they had any food or anything to share. So they hid away. Or one day this wanderer came into the village whistling his little heart out. Let me see if I can whistle. See, that was great. Wasn't it good whistling? But there he was whistling as he walked into the town. And he looks around and he starts to unpack his bags. He plops down his bag. And suddenly a window opens and someone yells out at him, "Leave this town. We have nothing for you. There's no food for anyone. Go." And then the window shut. He looked around. He didn't see any people. He just saw a lot of houses with closed windows. So what did he do? He yelled out very loudly so everyone behind those closed doors and windows could hear him. He called out and said, "I don't need anything, thank you. I've got everything I need right here in my bag." The people were very curious about this man, so they started to put their ears to their windows and to their doors. They started to look through little peepholes. Who was this man who had everything he needed in one little bag? And then they heard him say, you know what, I'm a little hungry. I think I'm going to make myself some stone soup. So the first thing he pulled from his hat was his chef's hat. And he put it on. Because he was a great chef. They were yet to find that out. And then he took out a pot and a ladle for his stone soup. And he built a fire under it. He poured in some water. And he let the water begin to boil. And then he took out a bag with a little stone in it. And by now all the people, quite curious, everyone was fighting for the little peephole in every house so they could watch what he was doing. And he said, my magic stone that makes such great stone soup. And he dropped it into the pot. And then he stirred and he stirred and he stirred. It smells so good. And then suddenly windows began to open so people could get a better look. And as he was stirring, he said loudly to himself, know what always tastes so good with stone soup? A little bit of cabbage. And suddenly, a cabbage appeared. One of the residents of one of the homes threw one out and said, here, I have some extra cabbage. Thank you, kind woman. And he dropped it into his pot. And he continued to stir. And then he said, know what also tastes good? Some of that white stuff over there. And another vegetable came flying in. Some cauliflower. Thank you, kind sir, for your cauliflower. That is so wonderful. And he put it into his pot, and he stirred and he stirred. My stone soup is coming out so well. Soon villagers were throwing all sorts of things at him. All kinds of vegetables, and one even threw, an old shoe. We're not going to put that in our soup, though, are we? I don't think so. But more and more people came out. And he stirred and he stirred, and he looked at them all and said, I have enough soup for everyone. And that night, everyone took a bowl of his stone soup. And they remembered about community, and they remembered about sharing. And they had the most wonderful of evenings. And the next morning, when he was about to leave, they wanted to buy his rock, his stone from him. And he said, you don't need it anymore. You found what is, your magic. And that is your community and your ability to share. And that's the story of stone soup. And the idea is that each one of you should always remember to share with others, to be kind to others, not to keep things to yourself, because the more you share, the better this world becomes. And to remember that if you have something, it's a lot more fun to play with if there are others sharing it with you. And now, it's time to hear a little shofar. You guys know what a shofar is? Let me show you one right now. This is my favorite shofar. Have you guys seen it before? Because shofars are made out of animal horns. Hey guys, this is made out of animal horn? No. It's not? But I can blow on it. Watch. I can blow on it if the sound's on. And that makes it a shofar, doesn't it? It doesn't. But this is how you guys can all blow shofar at home. Find a cardboard tube, and you can go like this. Tekiah! But if you want to, you can go to your parents, and maybe they have a real shofar made from the horn of an animal. And then you can go like this. And you know what? You can even practice the Tekiah Gedolah, which is really, really long, and you can go like this. Wasn't that a great Tekiah Gedolah? Occasionally I try to play show tunes on my shofar, but I don't get very far. But today we're going to have a very special shofar blower. We're going to have Melanie come forward, and we're going to put her right here. in the center. And Cantor is going to do the blessings, and I'll do the calls. Blessing, please.
ברוך אתה, אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר קידשנו במצוותיו, וציוונו לשמוע קול שופר. ברוך אתה, אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה.
And now for our first call. Are you ready, Melanie?
I think so.
Here we go. Shazam! Eggplant! Those really aren't calls. Why don't we do some real calls now? I was trying to play a funny on Melanie. Here we go. Tekiah! Tekiah is one long sound. Shevarim, which is 3 medium blasts. Truah, which is 9 short blasts. Let's see if we can count them as she does them. I got 23. And now, Tekiah Gidolah. That's huge. It's long. She's going to go 10 minutes. Watch. Yasher Koach melody, and now the band has a special melody all about blowing the shofar. Here we go.
Follow my lead. Happy, happy, happy New Year. I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New Year. Tekiah, your turn. I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New Year. Shevarim, your turn. Tekiah, your turn. Tekiah. I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New Year. Teruah, your turn. Teruah. Shvarim, shvarim. Tekiah. I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New Year. Tekiah Gedolah. Okay. Teruah, your turn. Shevarim, Tekiah. I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast. Happy, happy, happy New Year. Happy, happy, happy New Year. Happy, happy, happy New Year.
Wow, that was lively. And I learned how to blow the shofar all at the same time. Now I need everybody to stand up because we're going to take out a Torah. And to show respect to our Torahs, we always stand up when we take one out, unless we need to sit to play the drums. Here we go. I'm going to take one out. And now I want everyone to do me a favor. I want everyone to take their hand and kiss it and blow a kiss to the Torah. Can we try that again? Kiss. maybe I should. There we go. And now a song about the Torah.
עוד אבינו חי, עוד אבינו חי, עוד אבינו, עוד אבינו, עוד אבינו חי, עוד אבינו חי, עוד אבינו חי, עוד אבינו, עוד אבינו, עוד אבינו חי. עם ישראל, עם ישראל, עם ישראל חי, עם ישראל, עם ישראל, עם ישראל חי, עם ישראל, עם ישראל, עם ישראל חי, עם ישראל, עם ישראל, עם ישראל חי. עוד אבינו חי, חי, עוד אבינו חי, חי, עוד אבינו, עוד אבינו, עוד אבינו חי, עוד אבינו חי, עוד אבינו חי, עוד אבינו, עוד אבינו, עוד אבינו חי. עם ישראל, עם ישראל, עם ישראל חי, עם ישראל, עם ישראל, עם ישראל חי, עם ישראל, עם ישראל, עם ישראל חי, עם ישראל, עם ישראל, עם ישראל חי.
Don't sit down yet. I first have to put the Torah away. Once I put the Torah away and I close the ark, you can all be seated. You did a great job standing. You can sit down now. I am so, so impressed. And so now we're going to do a family blessing and then the tree of life. Okay? We're going to do a family blessing right now. So yell out, Mommy, Daddy, grandparents, whoever lives in your house, whoever takes care of you, yell out for them right now. Boy, I can hear you yelling all the way in the sanctuary. All right, if you're there and you're caring for a child, I want you to take your hands and place your hands on their head. And now we're going to do a special family blessing. A blessing that goes from you to them. And after we're done, you're going to say a little secret inside of their ear, if that's okay. I'm just going to find the blessing right now. This is what it says, family blessing. I guess I'll figure out what it is. Yivarechacha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Ye'er Adonai panav elecha b'hunecha. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God bless you and keep you. May the light of God shine upon you. May the light of God fill your soul and your heart and your family and your home. And may you always have peace. And we say amen. And now whisper a special secret in your child's ear right now. A special blessing. And now, the tree of life.
עץ חיים היא למחזיק עמה ותומכיה מאושר. עץ חיים היא למחזיק עמה ותומכיה מאושר. שלום 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 שלום. It's a tree of life to those who hold fast to it, and all of its supporters are happy. It is a tree of life to those who hold fast to it, and all of its supporters are happy. Shalom, 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 shalom. It's chaim היא למחזיק עמה ותומכיה מאושר. It's chaim היא למחזיק עמה ותומכיה מאושר. Shalom, 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 shalom.
Praying together, we have made a new start, and it's been a lot of fun. Now we feel fresh and bright, and the future opens before us like a flower in the sun. And in our prayers, we have said, I hope that I can be a better me. And I know each one of you can be a better you. All it takes is being a little nicer to everyone around you. L'Shana Tova, we look forward to a year of plenty, a year of lots of fun and lots of time with the people we love. May you be blessed as we sing our concluding song, Oseh Shalom.
Oseh Shalom b'moma.